Alright, so with our potato experiment, it rotted severely. It did grow lots of roots. Out of the 3 or 4 that we did, this is the one who grew more roots than anyone else. But maybe the water I used was too warm, and it started to rot the potato instead of assist it to grow. So I had to pull this one out. But we did get roots to grow. I suppose if we had put this in just some straight dirt, that it would have grew some stems. But according to the video that we did, that wasn't needed. So. But we still have these. And I have also been changing the water. These are actually new. The other ones that we started out with, they all rotted and did not grow any stems. So we're actually starting this experiment over again. Alright, so we've just started another sweet potato plant to get some slips going. What's today's date? February 10th. So after a lot of trial and error, we lost quite a few sweet potatoes. Some of the errors that we made were that the cups were too shallow and the bottom of the sweet potato was touching the bottom of the cup, and that did not allow for the slips and the roots to develop like they needed to. They were too choked. And this still even might be a little too shallow. Maybe I should have the potato up here, but we'll see. I'm hoping that I'll get more eyes to develop on the sweet potato as more of it is exposed in the water. I also have a little bit of potting mix in here that's got high nitrogen content to hopefully encourage some more foliage to grow. So this is our success story. Back up, guys. Back up. This is our success story. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. I have a lean on my fig tree. That's my fig tree over there. I have this slip leaning up here. Yes. And this one slip alone, hang on. This one slip alone is probably about 3 feet. I just have it resting up here. Are you going to say something? Yeah, that's called magnification. Back a little bit. So I want you to stand up on the couch, and I want you to prop this up, hold this up. Don't hold it hard, okay? And watch out for the leaves, don't break the leaves. Watch what you're doing. Now pick it up as I pick this up. Keep picking it up, son. There you go. Keep picking it up, good. So, that's why I want you to stand up. I said stand up. Are you standing up? So, those are our root growths. So, now the other, you can lay down as I put this down back up. Hold this for you. Stand it up, son. The other thing that we noticed was just putting it in room temperature wasn't enough. That room temperature of about 72 degrees was not enough. It wanted it hotter than that. So that's why we are here on the windowsill. And the windowsill has a heater right underneath the radiator. And we noticed that the plants that were closest to the radiator, that were giving off the heat, where the plant developed slips were right underneath the radiator where it was warm. Touch this. Tell me if it's hot. Is that hot?
In this container, we have what we hope are sweet potatoes. We already cut the stems off. The vines of the sweet potatoes were all the way out there and all out there, and we cut those. And I hope to saute those, the sweet potato vines, the leaves of the sweet potato. I hope to saute those and see what we get. But the hope is that we have actual sweet potatoes underneath here. So we're going to dump it out and see. Oh, look, we have the sweet potato vine growing through the pot.
Oh, wow.
It grew through the pot.
Oh, that's the ones that we found.
It grew through the pot. And the sweet potatoes might actually be underneath there. Hopefully they're not. Hopefully we have... Are you looking at that through this? Make sure you can see what we're talking about through this, okay?
Whoa.
All right, so look, we're going to empty it out and see what we have. See if we have any... Oh, do you see the sweet potatoes?
Yeah.
They're big. They are big. And look, they curved to the side of the pot. They curved to the side of the pot.
They did.
So this is curved in like a right angle to the sides of the pot.
Right angle.
So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What? Where did that one come from?
This is a tiny one. So there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
This little tiny one, 6, which I think we're going to replant this one back in the house. And this soil is probably not going to be any good because potatoes take a lot of... Do you hear me talking? That means you need to be quiet. I don't know if this soil is going to be good because potatoes take a lot of nutrients out of the soil. Alright? But these roots are still good, so what we can do with these roots...
Is replant them?
We can replant these roots in the house so that they'll stay warm and they'll keep growing
Through the winter?
through the winter. And then when we're ready, we can bring some shoots outside like we did for the spring. And then we can grow some more sweet potatoes off of this root or off of the stems that we grow. So here's how you grow sweet potatoes. Put the camera on me. Here's how you grow sweet potatoes. You take a sweet potato and you submerge it in water, okay?
Yes.
Eventually, the sweet potato will start to send out little stems like this green stem, okay?
Yes.
Then you cut those stems off, you set that in water until those stems grow roots. When they have roots, then you're ready to put that whole stem and root, not the potato, you're ready to put the whole stem and root into the dirt. And once you do that, then you will get multiple sweet potato tubers. These are called tubers.
Tubers.
Yes, roots.
So like getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 every day we grow it, and when it's done growing.
Not every day, but anytime we do that. And this took 170 days. This took 170 days. I don't know if you remember, but we did this. We put these in the ground 170 days ago, but we started the process of getting sweet potato slips. Say sweet potato slips.
Sweet potato slips.
We started the process of getting a sweet potato slip about 200 days ago. All right. Now look back at these sweet potatoes. Look back at the sweet potatoes. For us to be able to eat these, we have to let them sit for about a day or so, and that way the sugar will concentrate inside of the sweet potato tuber. Once it concentrates inside that sweet potato tuber, then it'll be sweet enough to eat. Okay?
But hopefully nothing wild out here
Well,
will.
we're going to take them in the house and let them eat. Now, and let them sweeten. Now, what is this, guys? What is this? What did we say this was?
Cow?
Say it.
Wait, is that spinach?
No, it's not in the spinach family. It's in the broccoli family. Remember, this is our wild broccoli.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's in the broccoli family. It's in the cabbage family. It's in the kale family. Cabbage, kale, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower all came from this plant, originated from this wild mustard plant. That's what that is called, a wild mustard plant. Come on, Kelly. So we see that the wild mustard, it's taken over, and we'll let it take over. But we could cut this and saute this now and eat this if we wanted to. Here's our blueberry bush, right? Here's some more wild broccoli growing up and whatever we try to grow up here. And here's a fig tree that we transplanted. Okay? That's ready to go in the house or go to someone's house. We're going to take that to Papa and Juice's house. Yeah. This is, I think this was a cantaloupe vine that didn't make it. So we're ready for that to go. Here's a little baby cantaloupe. Here's a little baby cantaloupe, not cantaloupe, honeydew, that didn't make it. It's going to be too cold for it to grow. All right, let's go see the other. Make sure the tape is still running. The tape's still running? Yep, tape's still running good. Let's keep going. You have some figs that are ready? You see the figs? You have some figs that are ready?
Yep. This is a beautiful one.
That's maybe our 10th batch of figs. Our 10th batch of figs that are ready. Yep. All right, good. We have some more. Now this vine, if you remember, this vine covered almost everything else that we grew. This vine was growing over top of it and covered it all. But we have some more sweet potatoes. Ooh, this is heavy.
Wow.
And look, the roots grew through the pot. The roots grew through the pot into the dirt. Now this is a different type of soil that we use, so we'll have to compare to see if this soil yielded the amount of sweet potatoes that the last one got. We got, what, 6 sweet potatoes out of the first one?
Yeah.
So let's see how many sweet potatoes we get from this. Oh, look.
Oh! Oh my
We
God.
definitely got some. It's growing out of the pot.
So it's growing out.
It's growing out of the pot.
That is.
Oh,
It doesn't want to go in the pot.
look, son. Look, son. Look, son. Pay attention. Look.
Oh, that's one.
You know what these are?
That's two.
These are slug eggs.
That's
Oh, this was even better. This soil was even better, even though this was planted. This was planted longer. This was had more time to grow.
So that's better.
Yeah, this had more time to. So let's count these.
one.
Hold on. You see how they're connected like this? They're all one plant. They're all one plant.
So it's like a big family.
Yep.
So.
Wow, you see that, son? Are you getting that on camera?
Yeah.
Are you getting that, all of that on camera? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe 13. Alright guys, so here's another sweet potato pot. Here's another sweet potato pot. And once again, the sweet potatoes have grown through the pot into the soil beneath. There's some sweet potato roots, so who knows? That might come up next year. And already we can see that we have sweet potatoes on the top. So this is the sweet potato vine. Again, this vine was all over the backyard. When you guys went to Sesame Place, can you see this? Look up here.
Yeah.
When you guys went to Sesame Place, this vine covered the whole backyard, okay?
Wow.
And you can eat this. This is edible. This is good for you. There's a type of acid that's in here that's really good for you. And of course, lots of vitamins and minerals.
I want to eat it.
So look, back up. We're gonna dump it out. Back up some more. Make sure you're looking through your camera.
Whoa.
And sweet potato, sweet potato, sweet potato.
Sweet potato, sweet potato.
Sure there's no little ones in there.
It's like a big family.
One, two, three, 4,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
yeah, a lot of little ones.
and a whole lot.
A lot of little ones. A lot of little ones that we might replant this in the house somewhere
Mm-hmm.
and get some nice. So these double as pretty decent house plants as well. These are pretty decent house plants as well. Make sure there's no small ones in here that we missed. Here's a little tiny one. So sweet potatoes need lots of heat. They need lots of heat, especially to get started. When you're starting them, they like lots of heat. All right, come on, please. Now we have some white potatoes too.
Ooh.
We have some white potatoes in this pot. I don't think we're gonna get a great yield of white potatoes only because of the type of dirt that I used. And these white potatoes have been in this pot for a lot longer than they probably should be, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're stinky and rotten. Here's a white potato here. It's actually a purple white potato.
It was like a purple, right?
Here you go, son. You can put those. Come on, take them. Put them in that pot over there. Alright, see what we got if we have any White potatoes that survive. Here's another one.
That's good.
But by far, here's another one. By far, the sweet potatoes were a lot more prolific. Say prolific.
Prolific. Hey, there's one right here.
There's one. Give it to you, bro.
There you go.
Prolific means to produce abundantly and fast. There's some more. And these are about the size that we've been getting of the white potatoes and the purple white potatoes. Nothing really big. Nothing. Here's a little watermelon that is probably not going to make it. It's not going to make it because the season is ending. We've already had a, come on, I don't put this in your hand, take them. We've already had a frost, a little mini frost. It wasn't a real hard frost.
It's just a little mini watery frost.
So a frost is when the temperature drops below 32 degrees. And plants, most plants cannot survive. Well, I won't say that because most plants on the planet can survive that. We got conifer trees that can survive that and have been surviving that for years, millions of years.
Wow.
But most